Joe Biden, John Fetterman. You know you wrong. Bernie Sanders, man, you fucking up your legacy, man. This is not a good look at all. Richie Torres, Josh Gottheimer, and this dude, whatever the your name is, and every other Democrat that was supporting genocide of Palestinians. Now, ever since I could remember, just hearing Democrats in Congress, hearing their speeches talking about, oh, we need to do this for the good of the American people, and we need to pass this law, and we need to feed the homeless, and we need to shelter the homeless, feed the hungry. Just the way they deliver these messages and slogans, it's always felt phony and virtue signaling. Not to say that they don't care at all, of course, but this is part of the appeal to get people's votes. A lot of these Democrats really don't care about people at all, and I don't buy their phony populist. Now, going from that to finding out that they are basically pro-genocide. It's one thing not caring about poor people. It's a completely other thing to be okay, to be complacent, to assist in the genocide of a people. And for what? I'm talking about all these Democrats that are not calling for a ceasefire, that in fact refuse to call for a ceasefire in Gaza. More than 10,000 civilians have died, a lot of them children. Because what? Because the AI PAC donated money to your campaign. So now you have to do every single thing that they say. You have to be okay with every single thing that they do and say. You know damn well there was no precondition, no agreement that you will support a genocide if they donated to your campaign. I don't understand the angle. I don't understand. You can still support Israel and help them or pass whatever laws you have to pass without supporting a genocide. You do know that, right? Like, if I was in Congress and a drug company donated, let's say, $80,000 to my campaign, and then I won because of that, and then they came up to me and were like, we developed a drug that's actually going to kill people. We need you to push that drug out to people in the community and try to, to kill them off. I wouldn't feel obligated to then do that, because in this hypothetical scenario, I just took money from them for my campaign. They never told me, hey, in order for us to give you this money, you have to agree to push this drug to kill people. How did they justify being okay with genocide and supporting genocide? Because they received money from this PAC. Why are y'all not explaining yourselves? Why are people, first of all, no journalist, no reporter should let them get away with this shit. They should be, every single time they step foot out the door, they should be hounded. They should be, 20 reporters should be running after them with mics in their faces, asking them, hey, are you supporting genocide because the AI PAC donated to your campaign? How can you live on with your consciousness like that? So not losing re-election is the reason why you won't push for a ceasefire, why you are, it's not just not pushing for a ceasefire, they are supporting this genocide. It's like, for what? Like, so you can get reelected? What wouldn't you do to get reelection? So all of you guys, all of you, like, Democrats that got money from the AI PAC, you will suck a dick then. Like, if that's the case, you will do anything. Because if you're supporting this and nobody had initially asked you to do it in order for them to donate to your campaign, why the fuck are you doing it? Are we also going to see the AI PAC dictate what food Democrats can get on? Are they also going to tell them, you guys are only allowed to eat mashed potatoes, nothing but mashed potatoes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Huh? How can Democrats be that like that? How can they be that controlled by AI pack? What what are they so scared is going to happen? Is it just that? What am I missing? Is it just re-election, or is it something else? Or are they scared to get beat up? Or are they going to get beat up by them? Or are they going to get hurt? Or are these people going to send somebody? If not, then why the fuck are you so scared? I mean, this is unbelievable. These Democrats are too scared to say that genocide is bad. They can't even admit that genocide is bad. This is how scared that AI pack has them. This is unbelievable. How can somebody have you that shook? Well, genocide, see, the difficult thing is that you can't say genocide is bad? What? And I'm not talking about the younger progressives, the ones that are calling for a ceasefire and condemning Israel. I'm talking about the ones like the older people in Congress. These are the people that are supposed to care about human rights and war crimes, but they're not condemning it and they're supporting it. You can't call yourself a progressive after that. This is like more than just than cowardness. This is complacency. This is aiding and abetting a war criminal, man. And all of y'all got to live with that. All the Democrats in Congress supporting this shit, there is nothing that you can do to make up for the fact that you've allowed this to happen. You supported it. You're enabling it. You're supporting it. There's nothing you could do to undo this shit. You're going to have to live with that. And for anybody that think that their karma for doing this is them losing re-election, is just completely lost. That's not, what kind of karma is that? They're not going to be suffering in the street if they lose re-election. They could just get another job. These people are basically set for life. That's not karma for that, for something that tragic, that horrific. They're not the ones that's going to suffer when if a whole bunch of them just lose re-election and we get in a scenario where Republicans take over and we become a right-wing dictatorship in this country. It's not them that's going to suffer from it. It's us. I feel like at least some of them are going to lose re-election due to this. Goodbye to people going hard and door knocking. I've never donated to none of these motherfuckers campaign. If I ever donate to somebody a campaign, it's usually people like locally, people that are running for city council that I already know that they're trying to do good in the community. People that are like from the community that's helping, like that's passing laws like to help working class people. I feel like that's a noble people to donate to the campaigns of. This is a really depressing time that we're in America in history, where the people that you expect to be at least not that bad just turn out to be horrible. Like I said before, and I'll keep saying this, none of us should be dependent on the government, on Congress, or any other government agency to help us move forward as a society. All of us should be doing our part to form systems that help each other out, that help us, and build up systems that'll compete with theirs until we make them completely irrelevant. In the meantime, of course, people with good hearts and with pure and good hearts have to run for Congress until we replace all of these motherfuckers.